General Motors will pay $900 million to settle criminal charges with the Justice Department for the company's botched handling of an ignition switch defect that led to the recall of millions of vehicles linked to more than 100 deaths.
Together with the penalty imposed by GM's regulator, its total financial payments now exceed $1.5 billion, and that number is going up.
Federal prosecutors had charged GM with wire fraud and scheming to conceal material facts from a government regulator in relation to the faulty switch. In addition to the fine, GM agreed to be subjected to an independent monitor auditing safety practices for up to 4 years. The automaker entered a deferred prosecution agreement under which the government will seek to dismiss the case in 3 years, so long as GM agrees to abide by the deal's terms.
In a case like this, as I think you'll agree, a case about public safety and about life and death, continued oversight is absolutely critical.
A GM-commissioned report last year found the automaker failed to recall millions of vehicles with the faulty switch despite internal evidence of the safety problem for more than a decade. The report exposed a pattern of incompetence and neglect as opposed to a cover-up. Prosecutors also discussed a separate compensation fund GM established last year.
The $900 million penalty that GM has agreed to pay is, by the way, in addition to the hundreds of millions of dollars the company has already agreed to pay to families of victims through a victim compensation program established by the company. That program has provided some measure of compensation for the tragic consequences of this safety defect.
GM CEO Mary Barra addressed employees in a town hall meeting.
I believe in GM, and I believe in you. And this past year has only strengthened my confidence in each of you and this company.